भगवते वासुदेवाय। किसी को हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन चाहिए? लेक्चर अंग्रेजी में होगी। किसी को हिंदी अंग्रेजी नहीं आता है, ट्रांसलेशन किया जाएगा। चाहिए किसी को? आप बोलेंगे? आप ठीक है? अंग्रेजी इज ओके? मुंबई में अंग्रेजी किसको नहीं आता है? यस, नो, ऑल राइट। यस, नो, ऑल राइट। Yeah. Reading from Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, 70th verse and 71 also. पेज नंबर बोल दिए? 715 753 पेज नंबर 753। अद्यस्यते च इमं धर्म्यं संवादमावयोः ज्ञानयज्ञेन तेनाहम् इष्टः स्याम् इति मे मतिः। Translation: And I declare that he who studies this sacred conversation of ours worships me by his intelligence. Next verse, 18.71. Shraddhavan anasuyascha shrunuyadapi yo naraha sopi muktaha subhalokan prapnuyat punyakarmanam. Shraddhavan anasuyascha shrunuyadapi yo naraha sopi muktaha subhalokan prapnuyat punyakarmanam. Shraddhavan anasuyascha shrunuyadapi yo naraha sopi muktaha subhalokan prapnuyat punyakarmanam. बोलिए। Chant only 71 verse. Shraddhavan, faithful. Anasuyah, not envious. Cha, and. Shrunuyat, does here. Api, certainly. Yaha, who. Naraha, a man. Saha, he. Api, also. Muktaha, being liberated. Shubhan, the auspicious. Lokan, planets. Prapnuyat, he attains. Punyakarmanam, of the pious. ट्रांसलेशन एंड purport by His Divine Grace AC भक्त. आप उधर बैठो ना, लेडीज का ये. आपको अंग्रेजी आता है? उसको ट्रांसलेशन करें आप. यू नो इंग्लिश, ट्रांसलेशन कर देगा. And one who listens with faith without envy becomes free from sinful reactions and attains to the auspicious planets where the pious dwell. In the 67th verse of this chapter, the Lord explicitly forbade the Gita's being spoken to those who are envious of the Lord. In other words, Bhagavad Gita is for the devotees only. But it so happens that sometimes a devotee of the Lord will hold open class, and in that class, not all the students are expected to be devotees. Why do such persons hold open classes? It is explained here that although not everyone is a devotee, still there are many men who are not envious of Krishna. They have faith in Him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If such persons hear from a bona fide devotee about the Lord, the result is that they become at once free from all sinful reactions, and after that attain to the planetary system where all righteous persons are situated. Therefore, simply by hearing Bhagavad Gita, even a person who does not try to be a pure devotee attains the result of righteous activities. Thus, a pure devotee of the Lord gives everyone a chance to become free from all sinful reactions and to become a devotee of the Lord. Generally, those who are free from sinful reactions, those who are righteous, very easily take to Krishna consciousness. The word Punyakarmanam is very significant here. This refers to the performance of great sacrifices like the Ashwamedha Yajna mentioned in the Vedic literature. Those who are righteous in performing devotional service but who are not pure can attain the planetary system of the pole star or Dhruvaloka, where Dhruva Maharaja is presiding. He is a great devotee of the Lord, and he has a special planet which is called the pole star. Om Ajnanatimrindasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatambitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitascha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinamundo Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Taptakanchana Godangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaurabhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. क्या आवाज आ रही है? फैन का? Hare Krishna. So Krishna here is saying we have, nowadays we hear so many stories, people watch so many serials, right? And the movie producers, they spend millions of dollars to make movies which are kalpanik, they are all imaginary, and people waste, they spend so much money, and they go to watch movies, and they watch serials, people watch serials, and people read stories, novels, right? How many of you have read novels? Huh? Novels? हिंदी में कौन लिखता है? प्रेमचंद ना? इंग्लिश? हाँ? बहुत सारा? प्रेमचंद, right? He's very famous. Anyway, they are all kalpanik. They simply imagine roles and characters, and the benefit that we get is zero. Rather, it's minus. Such a waste of time, right? But here Krishna is saying, if you hear this scripture, Bhagavad Gita, with faith, you go to Punya Lokas. For last so many years I have been teaching Bhagavad Gita. We are coming to an end. There are some devotees who are with me all throughout, all the entire Bhagavad Gita core, this. One thing is there, those who are attached to Krishna consciousness, वर्तमान स्थिति से उन्नत स्थिति में जाएंगे. From present situation, we will go to higher position, higher situation. So Krishna is saying in the previous verse, those who study Bhagavad Gita, they worship me with their intelligence. Here, Krishna is saying, those who study Bhagavad Gita with Shraddha, Shraddhavanto Anasuyanto. And then, one should be free from envy. When Lavakush, Valmiki Muni, after writing Ramayana, he actually wrote Ramayana according to, it's like a poem, kavyam. And then he wrote this Ramayana, and then in such a way, it is a song. It is a song. So he found out the verses can be composed according to music. Right? Entire Ramayana. So then he was thinking, whom should I teach this Ramayana? Then he saw these two boys, Sitaji's sons, Lava and Kush. They are very obedient. So they are very melodious in this. So he taught them. Then they took Veena and they were singing Ramayana from village to village. Then they reached Lord Rama's assembly also. When Lord Rama heard about this, he arranged Ram Katha in his own bhavan. Why, did he want to hear his own katha? Why did he arrange Ram Katha? Anybody knows? He wanted to hear his own glories? Yeah. It is not Ram Katha, because Sitaya Charitam Mahat. He knows how great Sitaji is. So the original title of Ramayana is Sitaya Charitam Paulastya Vadam. Paulastya Vada Sitaya Charitam Mahat. Later on it became Ramayana. So he wanted to hear Sita's Katha. So Lavakusha, he was saying that this wonderful Ram Katha we are going to sing. But they requested, if anybody is envious, please don't sit. Right? If anybody is envious, please do not sit. That is why all the writers, they request, envious people please avoid. There is one book by name Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, written by Kaviraj Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. In the beginning, he also requested, those who are envious, please don't read this book. Then Vrindavan Das Thakur, he wrote Chaitanya Bhagavad. He also requested, don't read if you are envious. Then Krishna is also, in the beginning itself, he said, because you are not envious, I am teaching this Bhagavad Gita. So the main qualification for understanding Bhagavad Gita is not to be. What is your name, sir? Umesh. Can you tell what it means to be enviousness? Envious? So what is jealousy? Mataji, what is your name? Gauriji. What is enviousness? Yeah, what is asuya? So what is enviousness? Enviousness means
not able to digest others' food work.
Very good. Very good. Enviousness means unable to tolerate others' good qualities and finding fault in good qualities. That is one level of enviousness. Another level of envious is if somebody is successful, try to pull him down. Try to pull him down. Right? Those who are free from envy, I think you have to change the battery. Huh? Those who are free from envy, they appreciate others' qualities, good qualities. They feel very happy when others become successful. Right? So, Krishna is telling Anasuya, when we have Shraddha, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We all should have Shraddha, right? And then we have some Shraddha. Means faith. We have faith in the pilot that he will take us safely. That is why we sleep. Right? We have faith in our teacher that he will give us knowledge, good knowledge. That's why we blindly accept whatever they are teaching. We have faith in our mother that she won't mix poison in our food. That is why we don't keep a tester, like in Prime Minister and everywhere. They keep a tester. Before they are fed, they give it to some cat or dog or somebody, rat, and like that. So, or sometimes some people are there, they test, right? Because Prime Minister doesn't have faith in the people who are cooking, right? But we don't do, right? Sometimes the wife or somebody, they mix poison. And then there are cases, where husbands die and all that. Like that, we have faith. Everywhere, this world works on faith only. Then our bodies are made of faith. Right? So faith is very important. But what is the real definition of faith? Shraddha. Who can tell? आपको हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन चाहिए तो उधर बैठ जाइए. आपको हिंदी चाहिए? अंग्रेजी ओके? Who can tell what is Shraddha? Huh? See, everybody says translate. I'm not asking translation. Huh? I want a definition. Huh?
Blind faith.
Yeah, we all have blind faith. But what is actually real definition of Shraddha? What is a machine? You know that there is one.
I found it.
Uh,
I am not doing anything. I am being made to do by a superior authority. From your notes. From your notes.
If we have true love in someone, love is faith.
okay, I will tell. Huh? Yeah. So, the real definition of Shraddha is having faith in the words of a spiritual master like Prabhupada and the scriptures. You understand? इसको अलग करो मेरे देर इधर रखो इधर रखो Understand? The definition of Shraddha. Shraddha means? Huh? Having faith in the words of the spiritual master and the scriptures. Clear? How many of you have Shraddha? You don't have?
Her name.
Yeah, your name is Shraddha. If you develop Shraddha, immediately you get Krishna. Finish. Finish. Why we are unable to chant every day properly 16 rounds? You know, why do we waste our time watching movies or serials or reading novels or doing this and that? Because we don't have 100% faith in the scriptures. If I have faith in the words of scriptures 100%, we have some Shraddha, that is why we are all coming here. We are all some Shraddha we have. That is called Komal Shraddha. It's very fragile. Yeah. But we have deep Shraddha. Then whatever is given in the scripture, we will do it. Right? For example, don't let your mind divert while chanting. Because according to the words of the scriptures and the spiritual master, if you chant very nicely, with attentively, this will be your last birth. Right? This will be your last birth. If you chant, with attentively, like that. Because we don't have enough Shraddha, we don't chant attentively. Sometimes we don't chant our rounds. Sometimes we don't read scriptures. We waste our time because we don't have Shraddha. Once Narad Muni went to Vaikuntha. Um, Once Narad Muni was going someplace. He met two people. He met one Brahmana, another a cobbler. So they asked Naradji, where are you going? He said, I am going to Vaikuntha. So both of them asked, Naradji, please ask Lord Narayana, when I will get mukti? When will I get mukti? So he went and met Lord Narayana. Then he asked, while coming back, he asked, my dear Lord, there are two people who are asking. There is a cobbler, there is a Brahmana. They are asking when they will get Vaikuntha, when they will get moksha. Lord Narayana replied, cobbler will get immediately, this life itself. That Brahmana will get some few hundred lifetimes. So, how is it that, why are you saying like that? Then the Lord smilingly told, when you say this, they will ask what the Lord is doing. You tell them that the Lord is pushing the elephant through the eye of the needle. Eye of the needle. And Narad Muni came. So he went to Brahmana. Brahmana asked, did you ask the Lord? He said it will take some few hundred lifetimes. What nonsense. Have you met? What is he doing? He said the Lord is pushing the elephant through the eye of the needle. What nonsense. How is it possible? How can he push elephant through the eye of the needle? Nonsense. Then he went to the cobbler. He said, what the Lord is doing? He asked, when is my moksha? He said, in this life itself. Oh, really? Then what my Lord is doing? He said, he is pushing the elephant through the eye of the needle. Then he started dancing. My Lord can do anything. Then Narad Muni asked, do you believe that the Lord can push the elephant through the eye of the needle? He said, why not? See, the banyan tree that I am sitting under, if you could put such a huge banyan tree in the small seed, right? Why can't he push the elephant to the eye of the needle? Right? So like that, we should have faith in the words of the scriptures. It is Krishna is saying here that those who study this Bhagavad Gita with faith and without being envious, they will go to a planet called pole star, Dhruva Nakshatra. Have you seen? You can see Dhruva Nakshatra in the sky. Anybody seen? Pole star. And then around that pole star, all the nakshatras, they revolve. Right? They revolve. So why the Lord is saying? Because, Dhruva Maharaj, the story is like this. This Maharaj Uttanpada, he had two wives, Suniti and Suruchi. Suruchi's son is Uttama. Suniti's son is Dhruva. Suruchi means she wants to enjoy. Right? Suniti means very adhering to all good principles, suniti. Right? Dhruva means very determined, confirmed. One day, he wanted to sit on the lap of his father. At that time, Suruchi was there. Suruchi chastised him, saying that you don't have any qualification to sit neither on the lap of your father nor on the simhasan of your father, because you did not take birth from my womb. If at all you want to sit on the throne of your father, or if you want to sit on the lap of your father, she was very cruel, but she was telling the truth. You die. You die. You worship Narayana and take birth from my womb. Then you will be able to sit in it. So cruel, na? Huh? Yeah. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was small, all these girls, in India, the system is that the girls are advised to worship Lord Shiva to get a good husband like Lord Shiva. So some of these girls in Navadvip, Mayapur, they used to take paraphernalia, bananas and this poha and puffed rice and other elements, good and all that, to worship Lord Shiva. Nimai, when he was a small boy, he used to tell these ladies, these girls, I am the source of Lord Shiva, and the Ganges that you are worshipping, that she is coming from my feet. Whatever paraphernalia you have, you worship them, use them and worship me. I will bless you. That you will have a very young and handsome husband with lot of riches. And then I will bless you that you will have lot of children. If you don't give, I will curse you that you will marry a husband, old man as your husband you will get, with 4-5 co-wives. The girls used to be afraid, and okay, aisa mat bolo. So, a woman hates two people so much, right? Who, Two people she hates like anything. Who, Southern and Southali beta. South. उनका बेटा, right? South को hate करती है, they can't stand each other, right? Sometimes they kill each other also, right? So previously they used to have, of course, now only Muslims are allowed to marry, 4 wives, right? हम 5 हमारा 25. Their policy. अभी वो बंद हो जाएगा अभी. लेकिन इंडिया before 1947, all the men, especially from higher families, even our Prabhupada wanted to marry twice. He did not like his first wife, so he wanted to marry one more girl, because Prabhupada was very expert in playing harmonium and singing. So his friend's sister, she liked Prabhupada a lot. बंद कीजिए माता जी. Prabhupada's father advised him that it's very good that you don't like your wife. When the time comes, it is very easy to leave her. Don't marry again. Okay? Don't marry again. Otherwise, everybody used to have so many wives, 4, 5, 6, 10. Right? Dashrath Maharaj had 350. What was his nickname? Nah. Yeah. Huh? That was his original name. क्या सुना है इतना पैसा खर्च करके हम काम करता किया हाँ नारी कवच That is why Lord Ramchandra has taken a vow that I will not marry again. Ek patni, ek vachan, ek band. And all the Mithila Nagar ladies, they are very, very happy for Sita. And then all the Ayodhyawasis, they are very, very happy because all the people, they were following Dashrath Maharaj. Dashrath Maharaj was having, so our king, Yatha Raja, Tata Praja. Our Raja is having so many wives. Why can't I? Why can't I? So, but when Ramchandra took a vow that I will not marry, I will marry only one wife, Ekapatni Vrat. All the ladies are very happy, they are appreciating. Now, at least our daughters, will not have problem. Like that. Anyway, Suruchi, she was very cruel. So then Dhruv Maharaj came running to, he was very insulted. He came running to his mother Suniti. So she instructed every Prabhupada writes, every mother should be like Suniti. Right? Every mother is like a. One thing she instructed, my dear Dhruv, Dirgam Swasanti Tat Vrijnasya Param. Right? Apashyata Balakam Ahabala. Mama Angalam, Tatpareshu Mamsta. She was saying, Bhungto Janayam Bahudukka Paradukka Dasta. She was saying, she was breathing very heavily. Then she did not find any solution to the problem. But she instructed that, my dear Dhruv, don't wish amangalam for others. Don't be envious. Don't wish inauspiciousness for others. If you desire inauspiciousness for others, you will also have to suffer from the same pain again. So she told, don't desire inauspiciousness for your stepmother and for your stepbrother. That is first instruction she gave. Next instruction she gave, that Atista, Tattata, Atista, Tattata, Vimatsaram Tvam. You give up enviousness. Vimatsara means enviousness. Then follow, Uktam sa matareshu yad avyalikam. Whatever your stepmother has told you, you must follow. Because her stepmother told, you worship Lord Narayana. Right? Then, Aradhya adokshaja pada padmam. Yatha ichchasi adhyathistam uttamo yatha. She told him that you first give up your enviousness. Don't be envious of your stepmother and stepbrother. And then follow whatever instruction your stepmother has told you to worship Narayana. Aradhya adokshaja padapadmam. Please worship the lotus feet of Lord Narayana, Adokshaja, Krishna. If at all you want to attain the position of Uttama, you want to sit in your father's throne, or like that. When Dhruv Maharaj heard this, he developed faith in the words of his mother. So what should I do? He said, go to forest, because I heard that all the sages and all, they search for the Lord in the forest. And then there he met Narad Muni. Right? Narad Muni, he is known as, anybody remembers? I told in Ram Katha. Krishna's Sankalpa. When all these things happening, and then Dhruv Maharaj became so enthusiastic to find out Krishna, to find out. So he's asking all the trees and all the elephants, all the animals, are you Krishna? Are you Krishna? Are you Krishna? Because he doesn't know who is Krishna, but he wanted to meet Krishna. So seeing the Utkantha, Atruta of Dhruv Maharaj, being situated in the heart of Dhruv Maharaj, Lord Krishna sent Narad Muni, go. Always remember, we will get mukti, we will get to go to Vaikuntha or Golok Vrindavana only when Krishna takes sankalpa for us. Only when Krishna says that, okay, Rohan should attend Bhagavad Gita class, then he will come. When Krishna thinks Rohan should go and watch a movie, then he will go to movie. Right? Sankalpa. So that Sankalpa is Narad. Krishna's Sankalpa is Narad Muni. So Narad Muni is telling Dhruv Maharaj, you are a small boy, you will not be able to practice this, very difficult. You grow up and then you come back. Then Dhruv Maharaj told very intelligently, my dear Gurudev, half of my mission is already accomplished. Half only I have to do. Narad Muni smiled. I said, how is it that half of you already just came to forest? No, I met you, na? I met you, that means half of the job is done already. आप बता दीजिए मैं कर लूँगा. Okay, like that. Then he said, go to Yamuna, take bath every day. Take bath every day. So Prabhupada writes that we have actually stock of sinful reactions for trillions and trillions and trillions of lifetimes. Not one, we ask, why am I suffering so much? Why am I suffering so much? We don't know which life's karma is acting now. Then we are doing another set of karma. When we will suffer and enjoy for this karma, we don't know. Such a huge stock is there. Prabhupada says, by taking bath on a regular basis in Ganga and Yamuna, our stock of sinful reactions, they come down. Then our mind becomes purified. Then we can sit and chant properly. That is why whenever you go to Haridwar or Rishikesh or Vrindavan, bring those waters, Yamuna, Ganga, put in the in that Achaman cup, right? So when you are doing tilak and all, you can put that. Otherwise, when you are taking bath, instead of daydreaming or thinking how much money I will earn, whom I will meet, what I will do, while taking bath only we plan all these things, right? So stop all this plan making business, right? Imagine yourself that you went to Gangotri and taken bath, right? Or imagine yourself that you went to Rudraprayaga. How many of you went? Rudraprayaga? Went? Right? Take a bath. Imagine that you are taking bath or imagine that you went to Manasi Ganga. in Vrinda, Govardhan Parikrama, right? Then you have taken bath. Or imagine that you went to Vishram Ghat and then taking bath in Yamuna. Just in your mind, you take a dip 3 times. Right? First you go to Rudraprayag, then you go to Gangotri, then you go to Badrinath, Alkananda, right? All the places you take 3 times bath. Mental bath. It's called mental bath. Then come to Haridwar. You come to Haridwar. Then Haridwar, you have seen Haridwar, Ganga, how it flows? Beautiful, डर लग जाता है इतना फास्ट बहती है. Take bath in Haridwar, then come to Allahabad and take bath in Sangam. From Sangam you come to Vrindavan. Take bath in Vishram Ghat, then go to Manasi Ganga, you take bath there, then you go to Radhakund, Shamkund, take bath there, and then come back to Mumbai. Or you can go to Mayapur also. Right? Then you say Ganga, Ganga 7 times. While taking bath. While taking bath, one must actually think of Narayana, who is lying down on the ocean, Garbhodak Sai ocean. We should think of the form of the Lord Narayana while taking bath. Then say Ganga, boliye. Ganga, 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 Ganga. So simply by saying Ganga, Ganga, अभी आप लोगों का इतना सारे हजारों जन्मों का पुण्य पाप खत्म हो गया अभी ऐसा इतना पावरफुल है. गंगा गंगा बोलने से हो जाता है, गंगा को देखने से प्यूरिफाई हो जाता है. देन व्हाट टू स्पीक ऑफ टेकिंग बाथ इन गंगा, राइट? और यमुना, सेम. गंगा एंड यमुना सेम. It is said that Ganga is 1000 times more pure in Badrinath and Gangotri than Yamuna. But in Vrindavan, Yamuna is 1000 times more purer than Ganga. Then Ganga was crying because Krishna took bath and doing rascally in Yamuna waters on the bank of Yamuna. Then Ganga became very upset. He said, "Are you never take bath. You never played in my waters." Then Krishna said, "When I come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I will take bath and play in Ganga." Then, so Ganga in Mayapur is 1000 times more powerful than Yamuna in Vrindavan. That is why when you go to Mayapur, we should take bath. Ganga, everywhere Mayapur, when you go to Mayapur, everywhere you come across Ganga and then you cross. It's very beautiful, like that. So, see, Narad Muni told Dhruva Maharaj, take bath in Yamuna every day, meditate on the lotus feet of Krishna, then here meditate on his pastimes and chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Because he had faith in the words of his mother, because he had faith in the words of Narad Muni, because he had faith in the words of scriptures, he performed devotional service with so much determination. Within 6 months, he had darshan of Lord Narayana. Within 6 months. That was the power of Shraddha. Huh? अच्छा? गोदावरी गौतमी गंगा बोलते हैं. Do you know Godavari, where from it comes? Huh? From Chitrakoot. You know Chitrakoot? In Chitrakoot, there is, you have to go, anybody went Chitrakoot? You have to go, आप गए? आपको जाना पड़ेगा caves के अंदर. उधर ही बहुत ही सुंदर, एकदम बहुत ठंडा ठंडापन रहता है. उधर से गोदावरी निकली, वो उधर से गोदावरी. Very nice place, Chitrakoot. Anyway, so, but Krishna here is saying that those who are free from envy and then hear Bhagavad Gita with Shraddha, they will achieve whatever Dhruv Maharaj has achieved by 6 months of devotional service, perform severe austerity penance, simply by reading Bhagavad Gita with faith and free from envy, you will go to pole star. So simple, na? Huh? How many of you want to go? Huh? Pole star. You don't want to go? Gauriji? Huh? So how many of you want to go? Pole star. It's a very beautiful place. Well, Dhruv Maharaj stays there. Lord Narayana also is there. For that, what you have to do? क्या करना पड़ेगा? हाँ? भगवद गीता पारायण चाहिए, लेकिन 2 कंडीशन. हाँ? श्रद्धा के साथ और non-envious. Okay? Everybody understood? Newcomers? Huh? Everybody understood? That is the purport of this verse. Anybody has any questions? You know how many are there? 45. Huh? Forty I brought. Yeah.
You said most of I have komal shraddha, fragile shraddha. So how can I develop into deep shraddha?
It is given in Madhuri Kadambini that you have to keep on reading Bhagavatam. Keep on reading Bhagavatam. Nothing else. You don't have to do anything else. Keep on reading Bhagavatam, then you will develop more and more faith. Then initially, in Bhagavatam itself, we don't have so much faith. Then you develop faith in the words of the Bhagavatam. Then, I will tell my own experience. I have been reading Bhakti Rasam Sindhu Bhagavatam for so many years. But recently only, I got realization that, for example, I have read a statement from Bhakti Rasam Sindhu that while doing, when the lamp offering is going on, one should look at the face of Radha Rasa Bihari. All these years, I never done that. Because after reading Bhagavatam, more and more, Krishna helped me develop that faith in those words of Bhakti Rasam Sindhu that I should look at the face of Rasa Bihari while Aarti is. So now I look at the face of Rasa Bihari. Right? Huh?
That's why they are smiling.
Yeah. Then one more statement I have read. That all this I have been reading. I passed, I appeared for Bhakti Shastri also. I attended classes, Bhakti Shastri. So many years, I taught also Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Rasam Sindhu and all. But recently only I got a realization that it is, one statement is there, that a devotee should offer prayers in front of the deities. I am not doing this. Then I learnt, at least 200-300 prayers I have learnt ever since I have read that statement. Now, every day I recite some 100 prayers in front of the Lord. So by reading, I got it. So you will also get it. Like that, there are so many statements where we are supposed to do, but we don't do. Like I tell some of you are following, like our Rajesh Agarwal, Rajesh Shri, they all follow, even Shubhangi Mataji, they follow this instruction that I told them. I don't know how this Bhairavi Mataji, they all follow. Sit and chant Hare Krishna all your rounds. No walking. Right? How many of you follow? Yeah, see? Sit and chant all your rounds at one go. Don't touch your mobile. No walking and exercise come chanting. Right? Right? This I developed faith. Otherwise previously I was also walking. डायबिटीज़ है ज़्यादा है, इसलिए एक चैंटिंग भी हो जाएगा, वॉकिंग भी हो जाएगा, इसलिए फ्रॉम 6 to 6:45 आई यूज्ड टू वॉक. Now I don't, because Prabhupada told, sit, start your chanting and finish your rounds at one go. So some of you can follow at least Saturday, Sunday. This instruction. For those who are working, you can follow this instruction. Saturday, Sunday at least, you take a vow that I will chant all my rounds at one go. Anyway, this is my experience I'm sharing. So, after 30 years, means after 25 years, I got this realization that I should do all these things. Otherwise, reading, पढ़ लिया, क्लास भी दे दिया. Right? So when you are reading Bhagavatam again and again, Krishna will give you realization. So when you do that, you get your Shraddha will increase. Previously, I used to take bag. This bag, I used to have a briefcase. Like all these marketing people, all the forms and life membership forms, then brochures and receipt book, Prashadam Dabba, thak jata tha. Then I used to go around meeting so many people. Because somehow I developed a faith that simply by reading Bhagavatam, I am getting donation. I simply read Bhagavatam and the donation is coming. So everybody coming and giving donation. So I don't have to go in the pollution, kadi, back pain. So like that. So I developed this faith by reading Bhagavatam. Otherwise, previously I used to run around so much. Like that. So just read Bhagavatam. Whenever you get time, after finishing your rounds, take a book and read.
With Samada Ekadashi, prabhuji had nice. After Ramakatha, he has given nice talk today. And we are meeting every Friday.
Yeah, please. Anyway, it will take another 4-5 weeks, and all of you can come on Sunday also. Sunday we have a lecture. Cards, hai? Sunday cards. Yeah. संडे का शंका हॉल में लेक्चर है, भागवतम क्लास. इनका इस्कॉन मंदिर में 5 बजे एवरी संडे 5 o'clock इन शंका हॉल.
जितने भी नए लोग हैं, एक रिक्वेस्ट है, व्हाट्सएप पे आप सबको गेस्ट ग्रुप पे ऐड किया है, पे तो बस इनवाइट जब आएगा